which is formed from 2 glucose residues. And the kind of bond that is formed here is known as an alpha glycosidic bond. Alpha because the bond is formed in the alpha direction. Remember, we said when the hydroxyl group that is found on the anomeric carbon is pointing below, it is in the alpha direction. Now, the common name of this disaccharide is known as maltose. Now, let's look at the systematic name. For the systematic name, we will say that this is alpha because the hydroxyl group is pointing below, the glycosidic bond is pointing below. Alpha D gluco because this is glucose. Gluco, and it is a pyranose ring, pyranosyl, because the name is still continuing, right? Alpha D glucopyranosyl. Then we have position 1. Then you indicate with the arrow like this where the hydroxyl group is coming from. 1, 4, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 4. 1, 4, the bond is formed between this carbon number 1 and this carbon number 4. So it is 1, 4. Alpha, because the hydroxyl group here is pointing up, alpha D glucopyranose. Remember, I end the name here with O's because it is a reducing disaccharide. It is a reducing disaccharide. That's why I end the name here with O's, pyranose. So the systematic name is alpha D glucopyranosyl 1, 4, alpha D glucopyranose. So that's the systematic name for maltose. Now let's look at the second case. The second disaccharide. So the second disaccharide that we have is lactose, which is the most important disaccharide that is found in milk. For instance, cow milk, they have up to 4.5% of lactose, while humans or mammals, they have 7.5% of lactose. So lactose is formed when galactose condenses with glucose. When one galactose reacts with one glucose in a condensation reaction, it leads to the formation of lactose. So we have galactose. Remember, galactose is the same just like glucose, but they differ only at carbon number 4. But this kind of bond that is formed in lactose is a beta glycosidic bond, so the hydroxyl group has to be pointing upward. So here we have OH. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, for galactose, the hydroxyl group will instead be pointing upward, but in glucose, the hydroxyl group will be pointing down. Remember, we said galactose and glucose, they are epimers at carbon number 4. Now we have CH2OH here. So this is carbon number 5, carbon number 6.